Hello, in this Excel tricks video, I'm going to explain a small trick that one can leverage. It's a pretty easy stuff, but something that each and every one of us may face when they're making an complete Excel model. So I can explain my data and the kind of problem that usually one faces. So say if you have um, three data, like rows in three data, maybe if you're working on say company 1, company 2, company 3 data, and you have the data across multiple parameters there. Okay, and all you have to do is that you have to take a simple average across all these rows. Now here the rows are only 3, but in your data set, the rows may be much more. They may be like 300, 400 rows. So, and if you do a simple average, like, oops, it should be equal to, yeah, if you do a simple average across these three cell items, you'll see that you get a hash NA over here. So even if on parameter 14, I have 4% and 10%, ideally what I would want is that it to negate the problematic hash NA value and take an average of 10 and 4, which is 7%. But it is unable to do it because it is finding this as an error value. Similarly, this happens with medians. If I want to take the median of these three, and if I just drag it, then eventually I also want to say that if I want to take, I should be able to calculate a median over here. Now, to solve this, there are multiple ways that one can solve it. One is the average if way, wherein you just go take an average if, go to the range, and specify that the criteria should be less than or equal to, it should be greater than or it should be less than your hash NA. And enter. So this would let you calculate all your averages, and then you can see over here that you have got your 7% that you wanted. Similarly, one can create a median if formula over here by using a combination of if and median. But what if I do not want to do this? What if I want to use one formula only, or one type of formula, and not like keep on thinking that what should be the criteria and how should we put it? For that, there is a function called aggregate. So it's a pretty useful function wherein 1, 2, 3, 4, this specifies the kind of aggregation that you have to perform. So say the first, if I write 1, it means it's going to perform an average. And if I press 6, then it means ignore error values, ignore hidden rows, ignore nothing. So even if I hide a row, it would then decide which row, which one should I take or not take. So let's just say, hey, ignore error values. Reference array, and it's there. So it's able to calculate it, the average, using aggregate. Similarly, if I have to calculate median, all I have to do is that I have to pick this. I have to just, sorry, I've not fixed the references, so that would cause, if I just do a control C and control V over here, it would cause the referencing to change. But if I have to just do this, so what I have to do, I have to just copy the formula, paste it over here, and then change my aggregation. So I want it to be median. Here it is 12. I'll put it as 12, and here it is. Easy. So I don't have to, like in the average, if I also have to think about what should be the criteria or what should be the error message. But over here, it's very easy.